Hey my lovely friends, welcome to Creative Art. I am Nilima, wishing you all happy Diwali. This Diwali, may your home and life sparkle with peace and prosperity today and always. Wishing you all a very happy Diwali. In today's tutorial, we are going to make these beautiful gel candles. So friends, do watch the complete tutorial to make these beautiful gel candles and do subscribe to Creative Art for more creative art tutorial and do press the bell icon so you don't miss any updates on a recent art form. To make these beautiful gel candles, we are going to use a make your own gel candle DIY kit from Little Birdie. And friends, if you are a beginner, this kit is great to start with, and this is also a great idea to gift this Diwali season. So now friends, let's check out all the contents that we get in this DIY kit. So here we have an entire pack. As you can see here, all the things are so nicely packed, even the scented bottle. I'm going to take all of them out so you can see them clearly. Here I have opened all the contents for you. Let's see what we get in this box. So first here we have 150 grams of gel wax, which is very nicely packed. As you can see here, it's so clear and bubble free. 150 grams of gel wax. Next we have a perfume of 5 ml, and this is tea rose perfume. Wow, I think this would be great. Tea rose perfume of 5 ml. Glass container 2 pieces. So these are this cute glass container 2 pieces that we get in it, and as you have already seen, all the things were so nicely packed and everything is intact, so I love it. Next are 2 wigs of 5 inches. These are the 2 wigs of 5 inches and wax dye of 1 gram. So here we have red color and blue color exactly that is given in the packaging. We get red and blue, 2 different dyes, and we are going to make 2 different dyes exactly or very much similar to what it is shown on the packaging. So now let's start the tutorial, friends. For decoration, I have got some sand, seashells and few pearls from my earlier project, and here I have also got few dry flowers. These are white color filler dry flowers which I'm going to use for the red gel candle. If you want, you can also color or dye these same white flowers into pink or red just by using alcohol ink or the color spray. And for melting gel wax, I'm going to use a small aluminium container which looks like this. All these materials will be linked and listed in the description box below from where you can buy them online. And friends, if you use my code, which is Nilima5, NILIMA5, you will get an additional 5% off on your entire purchase from ItsyBitsy. Now let's start the tutorial, friends. First, let's start by cutting out few chunks of gel candle from this pack. Gel candle is really soft, so make sure you're cutting it nicely in small pieces before melting it. Okay, for now let's start with a small quantity. For the first pour, this much wax will be enough. So we'll keep it aside, and before melting the wax, let's prepare our containers as we want to decorate them. For the first container, I'm going to use some sand at the bottom, which I'm going to keep a blue ocean theme. And the next container, I'm going to add this white granules. You can also use some white color sand or stones. Now after adding some sand and white granules in both the containers, I'm going to add seashells using tweezer. Place them as you want them to be. I'm going to add few pearls. I think this is enough and it looks quite beautiful this way. Now let's start decorating the next one. For next one, I'm going to place few black seashells first. And then I'll start by placing these white flowers. Few pearls here and there. Okay, I think it looks great. Pretty beautiful. Now both the jars are ready, and this is how beautiful both of them look. This is the top view and this is how they look from the side. So now friends, let's start melting some gel wax, and this is how you have to do it. If you're doing this for the first time and you're a beginner, you can place this container of wax on one more container containing boiling water, so hot boiling water, and you can gently hold it and stir it till the wax melts out completely and it is bubble free. And if you're an experienced person like I do, I directly put this container on flames, holding it from one side and stirring the gel wax continuously. I make sure that there are no fumes coming out and melt it all till all the pieces get melted completely and there are no bubbles in this container. So now friends, we're going to keep it ready, both the containers like this. Till that, I'll just melt this wax and bring it back. Now I've finally completed melting all the wax, and this is how liquidy it looks. You can see there are very less bubbles. You have to melt it till there are no bubbles and then let it cool just a little before you start pouring it in your container. The wax should not be very hot or the glass will break. So be very gentle while pouring your first layer of wax. Okay. And I'll do the same with this one. We're pouring wax by layer. The only reason is if there is any chance of the sand getting any bubbles or anything getting bubbles, so it will be right now. This will also help to hold all the decoration that we put in the bottom, the sand and everything to stay at place. So yes, we have done this part. Now after adding first clear layer of gel wax, it's time to add some perfume in this gel wax, and make sure to add just few drops of perfume. Give it a nice stir. Wow, it smells really nice. Give it a nice stirring. I think for the first I'm going to use some blue. So here I'm gently scooping out a little bit of blue and mix it in the container like this. I don't want the blue to be very dark, so I just took a little bit and stir it very nicely like this. You can see the color, how light it is. If you take more, the color will become dark. I do want it to be light, so I have taken some light color. Now this is how beautiful the blue color looks after mixing it with the wax. Let's pour it very gently. You can also use a spatula. And in case if you want to create a shading in this gel candle, just try adding a little more of color in your final step of pouring gel wax and you'll get a beautiful shading. So this is how my complete glass looks. This is still hot and it is still jelly. This is the wig which I need to put exactly in the center, but I'm going to take my time till this gel wax is at least half dry because I don't want any bubbles or anything to mess up. Generally, people do try to prepare their containers by putting this wig first, but in case of gel candle, you need to put this wig at the last, and it is really easy to do as the gel wax is very soft in nature as compared to the normal wax. So I'm going to keep this container aside because this is still very liquidy and hot. And till that, let's pour some red color gel wax in this container. I have added just a little bit of red and few drops of this beautiful fragrance. Mix it very nicely and then it is ready to pour. In the end and at the top, I want a little more of dark red, so I'm going to add a little more of red. Give it a nice mix. After mixing some more red, this is how the wax looks. It is a little more darker. So I'm going to gently pour it and fill this container to the top. I've got a lot of wax remaining, and this time I have overfilled this because I can see a lot of bubbles in my final mix up, and I can easily pick this bubbles up as soon as this jelly starts getting settled. Now this is the wig I'm going to insert. First in blue, you can see how gentle the wax is, and yes, I have successfully inserted it right in the middle. This is the top extension, and you see how smoothly it just went inside. Now this is the second one, which is our red. You can clearly see on the top I have purposefully filled up completely because I did notice a lot of bubbles, and now the bubbles are getting dry. So use a knife or just a toothpick, bring out all the bubbles at a side and gently try to overflow these bubbles. Now the gel is really soft and it's not very warm. This is how you have to remove all the bubbles from the top, just by overfilling it first and then removing the unnecessary bubbles. This one is still a little hot to insert the wig. I'll let it stay for more 5 minutes and then we'll insert the wig in the same way as we did for this blue gel candle.
And now friends, this is how beautiful both our gel candles look when the wax is finally cooled down, and I have also lit them up together. I was also able to make one more candle of the same size with the remaining wax. And now finally friends, this is how beautiful both our gel candles look in dark when I have lit them up. Gel candles look more beautiful as compared to other candles because of their decorative properties. And when we light a gel candle, its bottom part, the decorative part, lights up with it, which makes it look much more beautiful and provides light at the same time. So friends, this festive season, try making these beautiful gel candles for yourself and to decorate your homes to bring the light of joy and happiness. And friends, do tell me in the comments below, what do you think about this tutorial? And if you do like my tutorials friends, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.